started doing a while back. It's because it needs done. It means so much to so many people that without keeping these families in our thoughts and prayers, a lot of them would absolutely forget. We can't let that happen. So without any further delay, I would like to turn this over to our state chaplain, Steve. And all yours, sir.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Douglasville 2016 Wheels of Warrior Bike and Car Show. I'm Steve Standridge. I am the Georgia State Chaplain for the Sons of Liberty Riders. And the first Missing Man Tribute started as a simple and humble parade float in Rome about 4.5 years ago. After that, we began to get occasional invitations to set up a few various events, and now the invitations are coming a bit more frequently. We decided that it needed to be a bit more fitting for a static display and show some true dignity for its intended purpose. And that purpose is to preserve the memories of those warriors whom we have lost, and at the same time, those warriors who are deployed around the world and cannot be here with us. If you'll notice, there's an empty motorcycle on the stand. That represents the seat that is now empty because of those we have lost, and at the same time represents that open seat that is awaiting the return of those still there. Whether they are riders or not, they are all represented here today. The stands before you hold a photograph and current details about the individuals who are being uplifted in a place of memory and honor today. For those of you who were present at this event last year will remember the helmets of the warriors were placed on those stands prior to the show opening. The helmets are normally placed on loan to us for a couple of days for each event and then returned to the respective families. This year is a bit more special. So without further delay, we will have the family members place the helmets of their warriors in their proper place. Lance Corporal Alec, Catherwood, United States Marine Corp, Byron, Illinois. Killed in Afghanistan October 14, 2010. It's being placed today by Eric Lawrence. Staff Sergeant Shane Johnson, U.S. Army from Palm Beach, Florida, currently deployed to Kuwait. Helmets being placed by parents Kevin Kepley and Francine Thompson. First Lieutenant Kristina Boone, U.S. Army, Douglasville, Georgia, currently deployed in Kuwait, coming in place for our mother, Barbara Boone. Staff Sergeant Gene Lamie, U.S. Army, Homerville, Georgia, killed in action, Iraq, July 6, 2007. His parents have requested to place the battle helmet today, and it shall be so. Helmet placed by Gene's parents, Eugene and Linda Lamie. When a young American raises his hand and takes that oath to protect and defend our Constitution, they are essentially writing a blank check payable to their countrymen, up to and including their lives. Some amount of that blank check is always cashed. And part of that payment includes the sacrifices of their families and friends who have to deal with some amount of loss while they are gone. We must, along with the warriors, be concerned with their families and friends who have to continue with their lives in the absence of their loved ones. Remember their sacrifices as well. Please join me in prayer. Almighty God, before whom stand the living and the dead, we your children, whose mortal life is but a hand's breadth, give thanks to you for all those through whom you have blessed our pilgrimage, whose lives that have empowered us, whose influence is a healing grace. We lift up thankful hearts for the dear friends and family members whose faces we see no more, but whose love is with us forever. We lift up thankful hearts for the teachers and companions of our childhood and youth, and for the members of our household of faith who worship you now in heaven. We lift up thankful hearts for those who sacrificed themselves, our brothers and sisters who have given their lives for the sake of others. We lift up thankful hearts that we may hold them all in continual remembrance, and ever think of them as with you, in that city whose gates are not shut by day, and where there is no night. We lift up thankful hearts that we may now be dedicated to working for a world where labor is rewarded, fear dispelled, and the nations made one. O Lord, save your people and bless your heritage. Day by day we magnify you and worship your name forever and ever. Amen. Amen. Everyone is familiar with the word history and what it is. Consider that it is also broken into two words: his story. Since our Creator put man on earth, we have all built a personal history, and throughout the day, please take a few minutes to meet these families. They are all here, and I'm sure they all have some remarkable pieces of his story that they would love to share. And while we are all also have a bit of his story within ourselves, I'm sure they would like to know a bit of your story too. Thank you all for coming, and enjoy your day. All I gotta do is turn this over to Shannon now. Anything to add, Miss Shannon? No? Okay. Enjoy your day, folks. How's that? Here she comes. Here she comes. She's got something to say. I can see. I can tell.
I'll make this up as I go. Don't go there. Everything out. I want to thank everyone for coming out. This is our second year. Last year it rained. We've got much better weather this year. And I know there was a lot of other stuff going on you guys could have gone to. So thank you for coming. Thank you for the show entrance. Thank you to our vendors for coming out. Please go down and see all our vendors. And thank you to Sons of Liberty Chaplain for that lovely ceremony, and welcome to the families. Thank you. And enjoy your day. If you want to vote for People's Choice, it's $1 a vote up at the table. And call all your friends and get them to come out too.